mean, he seems to have just flipped some sort of switch, nearly a point per game player for the Sabres. And what I like about this production as well is you look at the Sabres kind of scoring leaders, and it's the big line, right? Skinner, Tuch, Thompson, Rasmus Dahlin in there as well. But Cozens has been doing it in kind of that second line support role. He hasn't had, kind of the line mates that a guy like Tage Thompson has, which makes this production all the more impressive. What do you make of this extension between the Sabres and Cozens?
Yeah, this was a major piece of business, Tyler, for the Buffalo Sabres to get done. Clearly, Dylan Cozens a huge part of their future. And you mentioned Tage Thompson, and I thought that was the perfect blueprint for this contract for Cozens. If you're able to set a team salary cap structure and have everyone fit within that number, that's the way to go. I think if you're negotiating and you say, hey, Jeff Skinner, that contract was signed under a previous regime. We're not dealing with that contract. Tage Thompson signed for this 7 years, $50 million. So his cap hit is 7.1 and a bunch of numbers. He gets an extra 300,000 more than Dylan Cozens did. And the reason for that is just look at their production. Tage Thompson is a 6'6" center, and he's someone that has a lethal shot, and goals are always at a premium. So when you take a look at Cozens, who's such a big part of what they're doing there and will be for the foreseeable future, you go back to Cozens and you say, hey, Tage Thompson signed for X. We're going to sign you for Y just south of that. You'll still be a well taken care of guy in this organization. And moving forward now, the most exciting part about all of that for the Sabres and their fans is they finally seem to have been getting this 10-year-long rebuild right, is you've purchased the best years of Dylan Cozens' career. You've purchased the best years of Tage Thompson's career. So you are well set up for now and the future, because both of those guys are already playing at a $7 and change million level. It's only going to look that much better as the salary cap continues to increase for the Buffalo Sabres, who are believing and challenging for a playoff spot.